competition is going to be if it's under 115.
We got the halibut shrinker on board. Gonna be some sheep to come on that.
As long as you keep their head in the water, they're pretty good.
You leave them lay, they just lay there.
No, but generally they see the boat.
Off they go.
Whoa, that's a big one. Oh,
He's gonna make it. He's gonna just make it. He's gonna be 114.5 centimeters.
come on, Dino.
Nice fish.
Well done, buddy.
Damn.
Perfect.
114.
So that's the biggest you're allowed to.
That's you could just. Oh come on. That's a hole in one.
You can't do any better.
That's a hole in one because at 115 or over, back she goes.
Throw him back.
Yeah. And you're at 114. 0.5.
Holy mackerel.
No, holy halibut.
Yeah, other than that, let's get going. You're gonna blast across the harbor, put up some crab traps. I've been a guide for 6 years now. I've been on a boat since I was in diapers. So the ocean and me are pretty well acquainted. My dad, an amazing fisherman, and yeah, he's sparked my love for the ocean my whole life. Things really swing into action late May and early June. I mean, right now it's the very start of May and we're out catching fish. There's always some out there. But season really gets into full swing late May, early June. Then all through June, all through July, all through August. I leave at the end of August to go back to school, and Rod keeps fishing right through end of September almost. When we're salmon fishing, we typically look for shelves and kelp beds. Especially kelp beds, you really want to drift past those. Bottom fishing, we like nice sandy plateaus, and even rock piles, jigging those can produce some really nice bottom fish results.
See, told you it was garden to fit in the line.
You were sleeping, we caught you.
One lone little fish swimming by.
The reason we use a lure like this is called an anchovy. It's a northern Pacific anchovy. It was live at one time. Put in a teaser head with a treble hook stuck and made into a nice little arc so that when you put it in the water, it twirls in an irregular pattern. The reason we do that is that when you're hunting salmon, salmon feed on these fish, but they feed on them when they're in schools. But salmon are not fast enough to actually catch one of these live and eat it. First of all, they have to eat it head first. They can't eat it from the tail. They eat it head first, and they cannot catch one live because they're just too fast. And the salmon are not that fast. So what they do, the salmon will get together and circle around a ball of these fish, and the fish naturally come together into a big ball, and they get really tight, and all of them fight to get into the center where the safety is. And what the salmon do is they attack from the outside, and they swim through that ball, and they slash their tails. That's what this little guy that's moving around in the water looks like. It looks like a salmon slashing through a bait ball. And then once the salmon swim through and slash their tails, they turn around, they look around, and they look for one of the fish that they've hit with their tails, and they stun those fish, and they leave the safety of the bait ball, and they swim erratically in a circular pattern like this. And the faster they go, the more knocked silly they are. And then they're easy pickings. Then the fish can come, turn around, and bang, they get to swallow your fish. So you can pull through a school of 1,000 of these little fish, and when yours pulls out through the ball, the fish see that and they're opportunists. They say, oh look, there's one that my buddy knocked senseless for me. I'm going to eat it. And they go and they attack it, they hit it, and that's when you get your fish. That's how the whole lure works, and that's how we attract them. A spoon works the same way, as does a hoochie or any other plastic lure or live bait.